Habari Afrika, mimi ni King, nina furaha kukutana na wewe. Asante kwa kutazama Paseta YouTube channel. Thank you so much again for tuning in on the YouTube channel of Paseta. Ladies and gentlemen, on this cold winter evening, I would like to welcome you back. And I will say, if it's the first time that you are coming to the Paseta YouTube channel, please don't forget to click that subscribe button so that you can be part of the family Paseta, the gang of Paseta, so that you can be updated every time that we are uploading a video. Let me thank again, before every video, before we start, we'd like to thank each and everyone that is supporting Paseta. Paseta has been in existence now almost a year. A few days to go, on the 14th of July, we'll be turning a year, and we've been having support from all over the African diaspora, people supporting us from the Caribbeans, people supporting us from the UK, from Asia, people supporting us from America. From day one, people have been supporting, Paseta, especially here in Africa. And those who are financially supporting us, we would like to say thank you very much. May your ancestors and the great Lord not allow you to have any shortage financially because you have supported Paseta. We really appreciate it. Now, what is going on today? I want to bring us a topic that is a very sensitive topic in Africa, because Africans lose their identity because of this topic. Please don't forget to be one of the 1,000 people who are donating 50 Rand to Paseta. We want to see your name on the screen every time we play. So be one of those people who are donating to Paseta. We will really appreciate you so much. Now, the issue of land. When we formed the Paseta South Africa, the first 3 months was dedicated to create, to register a company, an NGO, to register our bank account, to find land. If you guys go to our original website, .co.za, you guys, paseta.co.za, you guys will see that we were looking for land. We were looking for land everywhere we were going. We were looking for land. We got so many proposals from people who are saying, come and build Paseta in KwaZulu-Natal. Come and build Paseta in Limpopo. And let's try to build Paseta in the Free State. Or let's build Paseta in Mpumalanga and in Gauteng. Everywhere we had people who were saying, listen, I've got a piece of land, can we build? But again, with Paseta, you have to be very careful in terms of who you partner with. You don't just partner because of excitement. You don't just partner because of you don't know your values, So when we did our screening and our searching of land, we found that the Northern Cape was the best place where we were getting the best deal for land, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of hectares that we got from particular farmers, and we took them to a private place, and we made a presentation to them, and we told them about the land. We told them, listen, we have seen your land, we love your land, this is what we want to do in your land, and we really would appreciate it if you guys can just partner with us. Because remember, in the beginning, we had absolutely no money. We were starting that 50 Rand campaign at that time, but the bank account was not looking that good for us to say we want to buy 100 hectares, or want to buy 30 hectares or 10 hectares with 1 million. Here's the 1 million sign, whatever. Because remember, Paseta is not taking any funding from non-Africans. So it's not easy, because we are fully dependent on the 50 Rand that you are donating to the Paseta school. We are fully dependent on it. We don't have any major founders who give us 10,000, not even a 10,000. We don't even have people that, give us 5,000. We don't have people that are saying, every month I'll give you guys 20,000 so that you can build the school. We have dedicated Africans who have bought into the vision, and they are contributing 2,000, 1,000, 500, 50 Rand, 30 Rand. I think the lowest contribution that we have ever had was 12 Rand. So people are contributing. People are contributing, and that is the people that we are depending on as Paseta to build the school. So in 2024, around in October, we got this land. We made a presentation. We spoke to the old man and we said, listen, we see this land is vacant. We see that you guys are not using this part of land. Can we get into some type of formal understanding, legal understanding of partnership with Paseta? We will pay you guys something, but we really don't have money to buy the land. Can you guys come into an agreement with us so that we can build the school there? You can benefit, we can benefit, and then there's that mutual benefit between the two of us. And the gentleman said, Mr. Mokwe Ramutanzo, and they said, yes, you can do that. And that for me was one of, in my life, when I look back in days that that changed my life, it's the day where I found land for Paseta. That day for me was so important because without land, an African child is nothing. And people don't understand this. We have an issue in our countries where you find people who have aged still staying with their parents. 28 years old, 30 years old, 40 years old. Some die in their parents' home because they are unable to find employment, they are unable to find land, they are unable to sort out for themselves, so they stay at home till very late. You know, you are born in this house, your mother owns this house, your children are born in this house. What type of, that is not how things are supposed to be. When a woman and a man grow up, they need to leave their home and start their own family somewhere else where they can call it my house. And that is the issue that we are facing in Paseta. We've got that challenge in Liberia. We've got that challenge in Angola. We've got that same challenge in Uganda. The same challenge in Namibia is the same challenge that we have in South Africa, in Botswana, and in Lesotho. That is the challenge we are having. The idea is beautiful. The idea is beautiful. People say, wow, you guys want to build a school, and that school is going to teach African history. That school is going to teach economics. That school is going to teach African science. That school is going to teach technology. That school is going to teach agriculture. What a beautiful idea. When people read our profile, when they read our business plan, they're like, wow, this sounds very good. The question then comes, where are you going to build it? Who is going to give you back? That is why we must be very intentional in Paseta. What is it that we teach our children when it comes to land? We must teach our children that land is wealth. Land is dignity. Land carries authority. Land, everything. That's why the British, when they were sitting with the Belgians and the French, and the Europeans, when they were sitting together in 1885, 1883 and 1884. When 1884 and 1885, thereby in Berlin, the Berlin Conference, when they cut Africa into 54 pieces, when they were sitting there, what they were doing was sharing land. I own this part. Take eastern part. I will take the northern part. You take the west. I will take the central. You take southern. I will take that's how they cut our land into small pieces, and they dominated us because they owned the land. You know, in South Africa, it was illegal for a native African person to own land. Up until late in the 19th century, we could not buy land. You could not legally purchase land because they create a system where they gave themselves citizenship of our beautiful continent. They call themselves Africans. Here in South Africa, they call themselves Afrikaners, which means an African. So they gave themselves citizens. We never gave these people citizens of our beautiful land. It's today that we Africans can call another person Ikwerekwere and whatever. But the true Makwerekweres are the Dutch people in our land. Are the Europeans in our land. Those are the two Makwerekweres that don't come from Africa. It is taboo It is taboo as Paseta people to use that word to our African brothers and sisters. We preach African unity. We feel that Africans must love each other, must respect each other, must come together, must build Africa together. So I'm coming to the closure. So that is what is happening in terms of land. Land is very important. Curriculums at school that don't speak about land is raising a generation that will not care about land. Land is important. That's why foreigners, when they come here, they buy hectares on hectares and do nothing on it. They just keep it there because land is an investment. Land will never depreciate in value. Never. It will never depreciate in value. Do you guys understand what I'm saying? So we want to teach our children what land is, because land is not only the house that you are building on that land. Land is not only the fruits and the veggies and the food that you can grow from that land. Land is also what is beneath that land. Land is more than that. Land is not just a piece of soil. It's something that brings dignity. It's something that brings dignity. So we want to teach that in our school at Paseta, so that our children can have pride and our children can aim to say, I want excuse me, I want to own land. I want to secure land for my family. The next generation must not struggle with land and everything, because land is wealth, ladies and gentlemen. So today, that's what I wanted to say. That's one of our, if you have to say what is Paseta's biggest struggle, aside from finances, land is number two. Land is number two. It's like, we don't have land. We don't have land, so we have to seek for land. We are writing proposals, presenting them to the kings and the chiefs, the traditional leaders, trying to get some land, because some of them, they do have land that is not in use. So we are trying to get that land. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in on Paseta today. Please don't forget to donate your 50 rand and be part of the 1,000 people who have bought into the dream of Paseta. We really appreciate the support that you guys are giving us. Thank you so much. Until we meet again, don't forget to pray. But after you pray, stand up, African child. Do your best so that God can do the rest. Peace in Pan-Africanism. I salute you.